How do you top your love for your cat? With a cascade of decadent savory gravy over a mouth-watering mousse pâté. Fancy Feast gems. 2 gourmet pâtés in one convenient pack. Simply peel and plate to reveal a pyramid shape that makes eating delightful and pamper her with an experience as extraordinary as she is. Turn the everyday into the extraordinary with Fancy Feast gems.
What I bought? A new Blink Mini 2K Plus smart security camera. What I got? 2K clarity sharp enough to see every detail of home when I'm away. Plus audio like I'm in the room, not with my bestie traveling to another city. Plus easy plug-in setup to install faster than skipping through podcast ads. But you'd never skip ads, right? Plus, I got all of this for just $49.99. Blink Mini 2K Plus. Mini camera, max performance. Shop now at amazon.com/blink.
This episode is brought to you by 20th Century Studios' new film, Springsteen, Deliver Me From Nowhere, starring Golden Globe winner Jeremy Allen White and Academy Award nominee Jeremy Strong. Scott Cooper, the director of the Academy Award-winning movie Crazy Heart, brings you the story of the most pivotal chapter in the life of an icon. Springsteen, Deliver Me From Nowhere. Only in theaters October 24th. Get your tickets now.
Big news. Sephora is now on Uber Eats. So if you find yourself facing a beauty emergency, like needing a last-minute gift, or you're just out of your favorite mascara, again, don't panic. We got you. Order now and get $10 off on Sephora orders of $50 or more on the Uber Eats app. Order now. Offer ends October 30th. One order per customer. Additional terms apply. See app for availability. Delivery fees may apply.
The family that vacations together stays together. At least, that was the plan. Except now, the dastardly desk clerk is saying he can't confirm your connecting rooms.
Wait, what?
That's right, ma'am. You have rooms 201 and 709.
No, we cannot be 5 floors away from our kids.
The doors have double locks. They'll be fine.
When you want connecting rooms confirmed before you arrive, it matters where you stay.
Welcome to Hilton. I see your connecting rooms are already confirmed.
Hilton, for this day.
I knew it. Another Heard At Media production.
Hi, Chantel.
Hey, Roxanne.
Chantel, we have a lot to talk about on today's episode.
Oh, we do? Okay. I thought we were just talking about wife swap and OC.
Orange County. Well, yeah, no, we are. And I mean, Orange County was horrible up until the last 5 minutes. Not saying that part was good, but that was when some action happened. But Chantel, Melissa Gorga, we already filmed our Patreon. We filmed our VIP, but we haven't discussed this. So I wanted to touch on it because it just came out that Melissa reacted to Teresa reconnecting with Joe.
Oh my God. So she's confirming that happened?
Well, she talks about it. Obviously from
where did she talk about it on?
She spoke about it in an interview because she's promoting Wife Swap. She just did, this just came out 30 minutes ago.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I know. So I wanted we just had to touch on this. Normally we talk about all this stuff on Patreon, but I'm like, no. We already filmed Patreon. We did our VIP. We gotta talk about this. But obviously forever they've said they're never going to reconcile. And Teresa said that she planned to meet with Joe and, talk things out. And so they had asked, Us Weekly had asked Melissa, how she feels about this. And she said, I never really wanted this and I'm always going to be team family always. We'll see what happens. We'll see where it goes. I do think for all of our children's sake, I would love for everyone to get a place of healing and I would never root for this to go on forever. Then she says, it's not any way to live and it's no way that I want my children to see because we need to lead by example. I'm always for healing and to be continued. She says, I think, hold on. Yeah, one more.
Yeah, go ahead.
I think it's been enough time that maybe there's room for conversation. We'll see what happens.
Okay. I mean, I agree to all that. I think that the biggest thing is going to be that if you do reconcile, there's no more shady comments being said. There's no more, side things and all those things like that. Let's see if this is really what you are and you are team family.
If you're team family, Melissa needs to call up her mom, call up her sisters and say, Stop liking horrible, horrifying shit about my sister-in-law and their children. Stop comparing my daughter and whatever. And like, if we go on the show together, like, we're not going to talk about each other in confessionals. We're not going to do that. That's the only way. Because if one of them F up, then all that hurt from the last like 15 years comes back. And there's absolutely no way of moving forward. I am team them moving forward because I think when you hold on to hate, like, it's the one thing, like, you could be so happy in your life, but this one thing really does affect you. And I know that there's like boundaries and stuff, but I feel like it drags you down when you think about it, or when you like think about that person or see things on social media about that person, you're like, ugh, and you just have like this nasty vibe about it. And I feel like letting go of that and just like being cool is better. So I do hope that they are cool. I do think it's interesting. Her tone's a little bit changed since initially, where she was like, oh yeah, now they want now Teresa wants to get good. But I appreciate her being positive.
Yeah, no, I agree. And again, I think we've said this before, that it's not for they're not doing it just for the show, because the show doesn't want to see that. They just want them to be like cordial. So it's like, I think that's the most important thing, that it's coming from a genuine place. It's not coming just for the show on both ends.
What was interesting is that she spoke about hoping for like about fans that are hoping for this like major announcement and BravoCon in regards to Jersey. And it's so crazy because she's already come out and said that like Bravo producers, they don't trust them, so they're not telling them anything, because like they always like leak things. And all of them, like, not just like, you know, whatever, but Melissa herself has said this. And so she said, I feel like everyone secretly thinks we're going to get this big announcement. And then I'm like, are we? I know as much as you do. That's what's so crazy. They know better than to tell us anything. Whatever they decide, I'm okay with it. And then she said, I feel like we need to get there. When asked about a possible new season with both herself and Teresa, Melissa said, I feel like we need to get there, but always the core of the show has always been family. And it's hard to imagine it without being about family, right? So we'll see what Bravo decides.
Well, it's so funny because like I'm team, like they're not announced. Not I don't want them to not do it, but I just feel like it's so soon. Like we're like almost 3 weeks away, and I just don't see them having any answers. So it is funny how she's saying she doesn't know either. But you think that they are going to announce something, right?
Yeah, I do think that they're going to announce it, just because there's been some like testing, some reconciliation, but I don't know. I don't know, because it's like awkward, because if some of the people that are going, like let's say a Jen Fessler's going and she's not asked, that's just so awkward. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
Yeah, I think we shall see then. I just like a lot of decisions have to be made by this time by BravoCon. It has to be that the cast is set, the new people are thinking, contracts are signed, we're announcing something. Like I just think that's a lot. It's a lot to like happen with the next 3 weeks. But I mean, I'm sure that these people know how to move fast. It just seems like, whoa.
I know, I know. So yeah, that is her reaction, her response. Had to share that, get our thoughts. Moving on to Wife Swap. We did watch Wife Swap, and what did you end up watching Wife Swap?
Yes, I loved it.
Yeah, I thought it was so good. It made me like look at Angie in a different way.
Really?
Did you feel that
I
way
feel
when
like I feel like she's always been that sweet person. Just this season, she's kind of been a little like, but she's such a nurturing, nice, like genuine, soul. And I think that we saw that side of her on this episode. The one thing I will say is like, originally Wife Swap, they're there for like a whole week, like 3 days doing their rules, 3 days doing the other rules, like where you kind of can really learn and really leave this experience. And you're like, oh wow. Like, but I feel like with this one, it's like 24 hours, the old rules, and 24 hours, the new rules. Like how much can you, I mean, I think you can take some things for that for sure, but it's like, it feels like it's so short. Don't you agree to
Well, yeah,
that?
but it seems like, just like Melissa had done in the interview, and she was saying like she was nervous to sleep there, like they had to have security there. So it's not that same like authentic wife swap. And it was more so like just like a very short-lived experiment. So I think it was like probably like 3 days total.
No, I think it was less, because like it just seems like that one day where it's just 2 days, like 48 hours, like that's what they're doing.
Oh, I don't know. Is that like confirmation?
No, that's what it was. Like you could tell, like they slept there only like 2 days. One day, you know, as like the what the wife wants, and then the next day what the new rules are, and that's it.
Yeah, you totally can't get like a real experience. Okay, my favorite part of the episode with Angie though is that when Angie leaves, her like new husband that she lived with says, "I love you." And the son looks at him and was like, "Why would you tell her you love her when you have a
Yeah,
wife?"
and
You guys, I died.
the one son was so concerned because like Angie's rule was like, we're gonna go on date night. He's like, are you cheating on mom? Like he was like so like
Right.
loyal to his mom, and like he did not like did not like that. It was really
That man's watched some
cute.
movies, that little boy.
I know.
He's, like, seen it all, but, like, I just loved watching Angie's connection with them, and I loved, like, where she was, like, it got to a point where she's like, "I'm wearing all this makeup, I'm, like, wearing these designers." I was dying when she is funny, like, she's like, "I wore these shoes for no reason, no one even complimented me," and she is funny, but, like, she was, like, real about it, and you could tell, like, she loved having these little kids, and she only had 1 kid, so I feel like for her, she was like, "Wow, look at this, like, full house and how it feels."
I think, yeah, I think with Angie, like Angie took away a lot because it's like you do have this one kid, and like you wish that you would have her back where she wants to, but it's like she still does need you. So it's like stop paying attention to like cleaning your house and doing this and doing that, and like hang out with your family.
I do that all the time, though.
I know, but like it's a good reminder. Like sometimes, like of course, like you need to have a clean house. Like sometimes I do that too, but it's like the dishes will always be there. Your kids are gonna grow up and not be there. So it's like you kind of just have to make that balance.
Yeah. I just like getting things out of the way, to be quite honest.
I know, but then you're gonna be like Angie and her daughter, and then they're gonna like love their dad so much more because the dad's just chilling with them watching Netflix.
I know, because he's not washing those dishes, and that's the problem.
Exactly.
That's not would he wash those dishes when they were sleeping? I don't know. So,
No.
it's what was I gonna say to you? I feel like there was something else,
The one
but
thing I thought was weird, like how I felt like the girl like that went to Angie's house, like she didn't have that much to take away. Like I wish like she had a takeaway of like, maybe like my kids and I do, need to go out a little bit more, and it's like not too much like off the grid. And like, it's like she kind of felt like she just made all the improvement with Angie, and like she didn't have any takeaway for herself.
well, her husband said, like, he's like, like, "We need to go to the city more. We need to have date
Yeah.
nights more." So he learned from it. So after watching that, I was like, "Wait, this might work if they continue to, like, do Housewives with Wife Swap." Like, I feel like this could be a good show.
No, I think it's still really good to watch. I still really liked it. I just like I would love for them to have more time where it's like authentic of them really like learning.
So I wanna
A
before we
lot of
get into
housewives need to humble themselves.
I know. Before we get into OC, I wanna talk about something viral that happened on TikTok, and I wanna get your thoughts. So there's this woman on TikTok who she just had a baby, and she has like a great relationship with her mother-in-law, like a solid relationship, and she had to go back to work after 4 weeks because like her job like didn't have like maternity leave like that, so she needed to go back to work. So instead of like sending her like 4-week-old to daycare where because she has to be in office, she is her mother-in-law, who she said she had a great relationship with, offered to watch the kid full time, like 8 to 5 while she's working. And then she said that like the mother-in-law didn't she made boundaries, like, "You can never kiss my child," who's like, at this point 4 to 6 weeks. Like, "You can never kiss my child while you're watching them 8 hours a day, like 5 days a week. You can't kiss my child." And they were going back and forth in text where like the girl was like reminding the mother-in-law, "You do not kiss my child while you're watching them." Again, the mother-in-law is doing this for free 5 days a week. And the mother-in-law like basically was like, "You know what? Like, if you don't want me watching, like, this is getting out of line. This is getting crazy." And so the woman went and picked up her baby, like left work, picked up her baby. And I don't know if she ended up quitting her job, but now her and her husband like don't speak to the mother-in-law, and she like blasted it all over social media. Whose side are you on?
Oh my Lanta. I mean, I think that if you're gonna ask for a favor, you have to bend your rules a little bit. Like you're gonna ask your mother-in-law to watch your kid 5 days a week
For free.
For free. Like you're gonna have to let your mother-in-law kiss your baby if she wants to kiss her. Like how do you know if she was gonna even kiss her, like, or kiss them? I mean, like my baby's like 2 weeks old, and I already watched my mother-in-law kiss my baby, even though I had some rules too. But I'm not gonna say no, don't kiss my baby. Like they love your kid. So it's like, And my mother-in-law is not watching my kid 5 days a week. But so it's like, I just feel like that's a little too extreme. And, you know, you're going to, instead of your mother-in-law watching them, you're going to put your kid in childcare when they're going to get sick 24/7.
Guys, Chantel, tell everyone how much my kids get sick their first year of life
like,
in childcare and daycare.
Yeah. So it's like, it's either your mother-in-law who's like one person and I'm sure shares some sort of like, you know, microbiome with your kid, or it's going to be daycare where they're going to get sick literally in 2 seconds.
I don't like first time moms piss me off sometimes. I'm not going to lie. They do piss me off because it's like, I don't think, but
I know,
I've
but
been there.
sometimes you have to understand, like, you don't know what you don't know. So like, obviously like it's like, sometimes like you need more to understand, like, but like when you're in it, like right now, like I'm in it, I'm a first time mom, like this is also new to me too, you know? And so like, you have to give grace as well.
You're right, because like I think about it where you guys, my Jack and Al's first year of life, like I kid you not, they were sick every day. Jack got RSV. He literally had, once he got RSV, he got this like random croup. I'm probably saying it wrong.
No, you're saying it right, croup.
We'd have to go to the hospital once a month, in the middle of the night, every time, put him under like those like steamy ventilators, like get steroids, do all that stuff, because that was like the side effect of the RSV he got. My kids all got hand, foot, and mouth from daycare. The daycare like went whatever. I have never seen my children in so much pain in my whole life. And this was like, because I didn't put like Charlie and Sloan in daycare their first year of life. I didn't do that with them, but I had to with Jack and Al because I had no help. And I went back to work way sooner. But with the other two, I didn't. So it's like, I think that's the problem with like first time moms is like, and I think it was probably this girl's way of like quitting too, because like, she's like, now if you want to support a mom to grow her TikTok, to make this her full-time business. So now she's like saying that, but I'm like, for me, like, I just want someone to like love on my kid. And if it's my family, and if they were doing it for free for Charlie and Sloan, once I put them in a daycare, not a Montessori, I was paying $37,000 just for those two, in a year. Like, that's insane, you guys. That's literally insane. 37,000. So, like, I just think people take that shit for granted. And then like, she did another like follow-up video and she was like, my husband will always have my back. We're actually stronger than ever now. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, like I can't. Like mother-in-laws
I
can
feel
be
like
a
it's a little
lot, but
bit
so can
too.
daughter-in-laws, man.
Yeah, it's a little too extreme. Like, you know, like you were gonna get this blessing from your mother-in-law, and it's like you can't take that for granted. Like just because she wants to kiss your child, and like you're just assuming that she's gonna want to kiss her all day. Like she's not gonna sit there and like kiss her all day. Like maybe just a little kiss on the hands, kiss on the cheek. Like that's
But if
okay.
you are with like your grandkid 8 hours a day for 5 days, like you're gonna fucking kiss him, Chantel.
Of course. Like, you know how many times I like kiss my daughter? I'm like so obsessed with her. Like,
Exactly. Like I'm gonna kiss
I
them.
shouldn't even be kissing her, but like the minute like I see her wake up from a nap, I'm kissing her. It's like you love them. It's like, what are you gonna do?
Now, randomly, if like our parents see them and then like cough or like kiss them, that's different. We could be like, we're not in childcare, we're not going back to work, we don't have anything, like we don't want them to get sick, so just like do not kiss them. Like that's a different situation. But when you're with 5 days, it's like the alternate is you putting them in daycare. And I kid you not, being sick every day. Like now that we're back to school, and like even like the kids from Al's Montessori are back from like because they took a break from summer. Like Al has been sick since September 1st. And I'm just like, I can't. So there's that. But I just wanted to ask you about that because I found that to be interesting. But let's get back to OC, you guys. Like OC, obviously not a good episode. Is this season still going? Are we still watching?
Optimism isn't sunshine and rainbows. It's fixing things, changing the way we fix things. It's running the world on smarter energy. Because if optimism never stops, then change can't either. GE Vernova, the energy of change.
Did my card go through?
Oh no.
Your small business depends on its internet. So switch to Verizon Business. And you could get LTE business internet starting at $39 a month when paired with select business mobile plans. That's unlimited data for unlimited business.
There we go.
Get the internet you need at the price you want. Verizon Business.
Starting price for LTE business internet, 25 megabits per second, unlimited data plan with select Verizon Business smartphone plan savings. Terms apply.
This episode is brought to you by Indeed. When your computer breaks, you don't wait for it to magically start working again. You fix the problem. So why wait to hire the people your company desperately needs? Use Indeed's sponsored jobs to hire top talent fast. And even better, you only pay for results. There's no need to wait. Speed up your hiring with a $75 sponsored job credit at Indeed.com/podcast. Terms and conditions apply.
Did you know that parents rank teaching financial literacy as the toughest life skill? That's where Greenlight comes in, the debit card and money app made for families. With Greenlight, you can send money quickly, set up chores, automate allowance, and track spending with real-time notifications. Kids learn how to earn, save, and spend responsibly, while parents have peace of mind knowing smart money habits are being built. Try Greenlight risk-free today at greenlight.com/Spotify.
Over the last 20 years, L'Oréal Paris has honored 200 women of worth, uplifting their communities. Women who see the worth in every person, overlooked or underserved, who see an opportunity for change, who see a chance for better. They may be one of 200, but their journeys are always uniquely one of one. Here's to 200 more women of worth.
We're worth it.
We're worth it.
We're worth it. We're worth it.
Every story you love, every invention that moves you, every idea you wished was yours, all began as nothing. Just a blank page with a blinking cursor, asking a simple question. What do you see? Great ideas start on Mac. Find out more on apple.com/Mac.
Okay, Chad, today you're gonna drive the all-electric Toyota BZ.
But my electric vehicle phobia. I'm not ready, Dr. Ross.
I believe in you.
Oh my gosh. We're inside it.
Try to take deep breaths, okay?
The ventilated seats, they're touching me.
You can do this, Chad. Drive the car. How do you feel, Chad?
I feel cured. Woohoo! I'm doing it!
The all-electric BZ. One drive can change your mind. Toyota. Let's go places.
Hey, the vibes are slipping. I think it's time to bring out the Velveeta shells and cheese. The holidays are a time to go all in on indulgence. Headline your meals with the rich, creamy meltiness of Velveeta shells and cheese and satisfy your holiday cravings like no other. Bring that main course energy to your side dish. Celebrate extra with Velveeta these holidays.
Learning through play starts with Lego Duplo. With Lego Duplo, toddlers can develop real-life skills while having fun with colorful bricks made just for them. Large, easy to grip, and safe to explore. When children express themselves with Lego Duplo, they build patience, problem-solving, and empathy. See your child learn perseverance and self-expression with everything they imagine and create. Visit lego.com/preschool to learn more.
Tonight, turn down the noise of the day and focus on the rest with AGZ, the nightly drink for winding down and resting up. New from AG1. AGZ supports your body's natural sleep cycle with clinically studied key herbs, adaptogens, and minerals in amounts supported by research. And no melatonin, helping you wake feeling rested. Wind down, rest up with AGZ. Learn more at drinkagz.com.
Purina believes no one should have to make the impossible choice between their own safety and their pets. But nearly half of domestic abuse survivors delay leaving because they can't bring their pets with them. Through the Purple Leash Project, Purina is helping create more pet-friendly domestic violence shelters so survivors and their pets can escape and heal together. Visit purina.com/purple to learn more.
Yeah, and like there's still another episode left. It's like enough's enough.
Yeah.
It's like I'm seeing the same thing over and over again. We're seeing freaking annoying as Emily, annoying as Gina, narrate the whole trip, always being instigators, talking shit. It's like not even fun to watch because it's like they're trying so hard, and it's like I don't like it. You literally see in one of the scenes where she's like, "Now you ask her. I already asked her. You ask her." It's like you little twins or whatever you guys are doing. Enough's enough.
So I actually had wrote this. I wrote this whole season felt like Gina and Emily instigating everything, then being the mediator for the people that they instigated drama with.
How funny. I swear, like
It's
I
so
literally
true.
I know it was too much. It was like, it was like it's like they're being producers' puppets or something. Like the producers are telling them to do something, and like they're constantly like, butting in and like making it drama. And it's like mind your own business. Like it's not even, it has nothing to do with you guys. Like literally nothing to do with you guys. Have to think
Wait,
that they're
did you like read
bringing
my
up.
tweet?
No.
Oh, because I had said that literally like Gina seems like a producer pet because like I feel like they're on this trip and because producers do this all the time where they look at the housewives and they're like, this is boring. Like we need something. And I feel like, so she starts getting messy because like, you'll always see her like get messy out of nowhere for no reason. But it's like, it comes across like she's trying to make producers happy. And I'm like, okay, this makes sense why Gina has lasted so long.
Well, we always felt that way about Gina. Like she always has been like, the producers like always doing whatever they wanted. And like, that's what it was.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, this episode, like, her being a little high off of like gummies, like I'm like, okay, maybe that's why. But like, no, it's like the whole season she's been like this, and like this one was even more.
Yeah, I know. I swear I was like dying. Like like you said, this is very repetitive. I mean, Gina like is gunning for Jen and she wants Jen and Shannon to have issues. So like she keeps like throwing Jen under the bus and then saying Jen is like whoever her friend at the time wants them to be. I don't agree with that at all. And I'm like, Gina, again, why do you have so much to say about everyone? Like, where is this coming from?
We
And
haven't talked about like, do we believe that like the whole like, Jen not being friends with Alexis and Shannon saying that, like, do we think that's a problem? Like, did you ever think that was a problem for Jen to be friends with Alexis and then also be really good friends with Shannon?
no, I don't think it's a problem as long as like she's not. I think it's a problem when like you're BFFs. Because if like you're BFFs with someone, like don't be friends with me. So if you're like BFFs, like, and I'm gonna be caught in the middle, like I don't like that.
I
But
also
I
feel
don't
like
think,
Jen and Shannon have also like became close more recently too. So it's like,
yeah.
like she met Alexis on the show like last season. Like she was like, Shannon was in her own little world. It's like now that they became really close, and like so it's like fair for her to still be friends with Alexis if she wants to be friends with Alexis.
Yeah. I don't know. Listen, I don't mind talking about Alexis, but she's not even on the show. So why are we talking about this?
Yeah.
Like, if we're gonna talk about her, cool, like bring her on the show. But like we're talking about this like Alexis John stuff. Like she's not here. It doesn't matter anymore. She's not able to like even sell her side or anything of that sort. So I don't know. I didn't like that. Um and then they're all like eating lunch, and then Gina all of a sudden is like she wants like Shannon and Tamara or Jen to fight, and she says like Jen didn't even want that shower, and I'm like, you are taking what Jen said and completely twisting it.
You know what? It's like they're all very jealous. Like even Emily butts in, Tamara butts in. Like they're all so jealous that like Shannon has a good friend and like it's Jen, and like they're all jealous that like they have this like genuine friendship, and they're like, this friendship is so random. It's like, no, you guys are just pissed off that there's an actual genuine relationship here.
Yeah. I wasn't.
Well, it seems like it. Like they seem fun together. Like just like last week we didn't talk about it. Like she had the pet psychic, and like it's them two. And then like on this episode, like they're in that like food market and they're doing a dance together. It's like I like actually seeing them together. They seem fun.
I do too. But I think that's a problem. I think that everyone's noticing them getting close, and Tamara's like, ugh, they're only getting close because Shannon hates me and she knows I hate Jen. And so they're all like bothered by it. So they're like, let's attack that friendship.
Oh yeah, so true.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't like it. So they end up talking about Jen. You guys, this episode was so bad. They end up talking about Jen going to school like because of her finances. Like we find out that like she owed some rent, and they talk about Jen, and like they're like, this is what we mean about her like spending all her time with Ryan, and she needs to go to school. She needs to go get a job. Like you guys, she's not about to fucking go to school and become like a nurse. Like what are we saying here?
No, and like
are any of you gonna do that?
And like what pissed me off is she's been like the way Tamara made it seem like is that like the last 4 or 5 years that she's been with Ryan, she's wasted all her time. She could have been working, but like listen, if she didn't have Ryan and she was working, she has to pay for rent, she has to pay for this, she has to pay for that, so she would be saving nothing. So like it's actually like she loves Ryan. It's a good move for her, and she's like he brought her and her whole family into his home, and like it's good for her. Like leave her, let her be. So you guys make no sense.
Low key, can we just like say what it is? Like Jen's parents are super paid. If anything were really to happen to Jen, her parents are going to cover her.
Yeah.
Like it is what it is. That's exactly what's going to happen. I'm sorry. Like as a daughter, like if my parents were super paid, they would do that for me when my husband and I are no longer together. So, I mean, I don't think
just like, again, they're running on like this like narrative of like Jen needs to pay, Jen needs to do this, Jen needs to do that. It's like worry about your guys' own money. Like, why are we still talking about it?
I
But like,
know.
I do think that Jen, like, it's good that she's like, was like, talking about more becoming an influencer. It's like, yeah, you should make your own money, but it's like the ladies should not have to be worrying about it.
Yeah. Again, it's Emily and Gina like constantly making comments about everyone else while we like hear nothing about them. Like we literally heard like this whole fake ass storyline with Emily. And I don't even think we discussed this, that Emily like spoke on her like 10-year-old not being able to read. And Charlie's in first grade. And I have to do my homework with Charlie. Like we have to do it together. Jacob has more patience, so he usually does it with them. But Charlie is constantly reading to me because in first grade, that's when they read. So I'm just so confused where the disconnect was, that Emily didn't know her son didn't know how to read.
I know. I think a lot of people said that. They're like, why doesn't she not know like if her kid can read or not?
And it's because I'm literally in first grade is when they learn to fully read. Like that's what they're doing all in first grade. So every day Charlie's like reading a story, or like her homework is like read this paragraph, where she has this like and mentum program where she has to read. So I'm like, all I do is hear her talk about it or read to me. And I'm like, how the fuck did Emily not know this? How does she not know? I don't know. It's so crazy to me. And I'm not even the one who does like the homework with them. Jacob does, and I still know that. So I don't understand. Gretchen broke down a few times, and I feel like it felt genuine. I feel like she feels like she's really, before coming back on the show, taken a different route. Like her family is her focus. Like she's made Christ her focus, and that's okay. Like that's her religion. She's made that her focus. And I do think that she feels a little bit of guilt where she's like, this is making me a nasty person, all this stuff with Tamra. And Tamra was definitely on something today on this episode.
Oh, you think so? I didn't even like pay attention to her like that. I just think like the whole Gretchen thing, like I do think it's fair too. I think like she, it's like she's breaking down because she's like, is this a person I am? Like, why am I fighting? Why am I doing this? Like, like it brings up a lot of emotions, and it brings maybe a lot of guilt. Who knows? But like, I think it's fair for her to want to feel that way, and like for her to like want to end that way with Tamra too. And like Tamra was like, now you're sorry. It's like the way that Tamra is just crazy, because it's like she always expects people to move on so fast. So it's like if you have someone that's sitting in front of you saying something to you, like why can't you just accept it?
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. It seems it like you can tell that it's not like that. Gretchen is like, okay, listen, I'm trying to move forward. And if you looked at Tamara at the restaurant at the end, like Chantal, she looks like something's wrong, like she's on something, and she doesn't want to move forward with Gretchen. And I think it's because we later find out that she ends up like sharing all this like these screenshots of Gretchen liking posts, and we don't know exactly what post. They didn't say, right? Like it's like, I think it's like homophobic stuff though. Like I think it's pretty bad. I'm pretty sure it is. But I don't know exactly what it was. I've seen it online, like some people speculate about it, and that she apparently liked posts like that. I don't know that these are confirmed and to be true, because I myself have never seen Gretchen like any of that stuff. And if it comes for Tamra, like I am just like, this is very sus. But again, like the way Tamra would have gotten these is not because Tamra found them. It's because she's a blogger and someone sent them to her. So that's like another reason where I'm like, I do not like how Tamra's on the show and then is a blogger at the same time. Like it just, it's not a good look. They wouldn't let this for anyone else. So why is she able to do this, So Gina suddenly like has this moment where she's like, I need to share this like with Heather. Wait, why is she saying with Heather, by the way?
I don't know. Oh, because Heather and Gretchen are really close. And then like all of Heather's kids.
Okay. See, but they didn't show us exactly what she liked, right?
No, they didn't. But if you're saying what you're saying, I mean, it makes sense because all of our kids are like an LGBTQ plus, community. So she's saying like, I need to show Heather this, because if like Heather's doing all these things and she has all these
the way Gina does that, Chantal, the way Gina's like, I have to show Heather, like it's all so fake. It's not like coming from a good place. That's why you'd want to show Heather. And again, like Gina's like that person who will literally sell her soul. Like I swear, this is why Gina's lasted on the show, because she does like dirty things like that just to stir up drama. And like these are things where like Gretchen could absolutely be canceled. And I mean, she shouldn't. I don't know what she liked yet, so I guess we'll wait and see. Like if she's liking like homophobic stuff, like what are you doing? Come on, like. But we don't know for sure, especially if it's come from Tamra. Like if it's come from Tamra, and that's people feeding Tamra stuff. And they could like edit that. I don't know. Maybe they don't. Maybe Gretchen did. I guess we'll wait and see until next week. But also like the way that Tamra is so willing to go and like show and do this, knowing how the world is, like knowing how, just like when Jen and Gretchen did that video, which was like, yeah, they should have never done that video. But like Tamara was the first to speak on it and say how wrong it was so that like they could get canceled. And it's just like to fit her narrative. That's what pisses me off about Tamara. It's like, and like Tamara has a son who's so vocal about like things that, you know, the Bravo world would be against. So it's so funny that she's like willing to throw Gretchen under the bus when her son probably has liked far worse things. Again, I don't know yet what Gretchen's liked, and I'm sure if she did like what we think it is, then that's like horrifying. But I mean, I guess like we'll wait to see till next week.
Yeah, no, I mean, again, it just, she loves anything she can get her hands on. If it makes her look better than the person that she hates, like, why wouldn't she like blow it up and do it? Like, that's Tamara's MO all the time.
Yeah. So horrible episode though. Horrible. I'll give it a 0 out of 10.
Yeah. I mean, one thing that was cool though, the Amsterdam little jacuzzi things, like I've been to Amsterdam for only 24 hours and like half the things that they're doing, I'm like, oh my God, I didn't even get to do.
Oh, see, I had no interest in any of it.
Oh, wow. I mean, you don't like to travel in cities.
Me and Chantal were texting each other and we were saying in Chaldean, it's like called Iqa, like we're like we're dying watching this. It like, and someone on X like had responded to me because I was like, are we still watching the show? And someone on X was like, it feels like an assignment. I'm like, no, literally.
No, really, you guys, really.
Like it's fallen so flat, you guys. It really has. So that's all I have to say.
Definitely this season out. Yeah, definitely OC needs a switch up of something, you know, yeah. Different. Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully the reunion's good.
Yeah. But I don't know. Anything else, Chantal?
No. Oh, I did see, by the way, because we talked about it a little bit. I don't know if we talked about it on our Salt Lake City episode, but there was like proof about like a Reddit user, the one that found Bronwyn's records, and it wasn't Lisa. So like people are like showing the proof about it and like telling Bronwyn like stop blaming it on Lisa. And it was that like it was like this Reddit user that found like the records of like what her like her fraud case was.
If there's anything we can learn from Jersey, like these trolls are crazy. So yeah. Like they'll find it themselves. Like no housewife even needs to do a damn thing because they'll find it on their own.
Yeah. So hopefully like they stop putting that narrative out there for Lisa because that does suck. It's like I'm sure she digs up things, but like this wasn't it that she did.
Yeah. Well.
But yeah, that's it.
Well, I hope you guys have a good weekend. Love you, Chantal.
Yeah, I mean, right now I'm feeding my daughter, so this is multitasking at its finest.
Wow, that's amazing. What are you doing this weekend?
Nothing.
Are you going out tomorrow?
Yeah, I actually am going out for the first time tomorrow. I have my brother-in-law's birthday party at like this at that place you've been to, pickleball and like that pedal and par place. So
that was really, really fun.
Yeah, so I'll be doing that for a couple hours.
Who's watching Danny?
My mother-in-law.
Oh, that's nice.
But I have like a 3-hour limit because like I have to come back and feed her, and I really don't want her to use a bottle yet, or like I have never had her use a bottle, so like that's like really nerve-wracking to me. It's like I don't know
Chantal doesn't want to wash bottles.
Huh?
I said Chantal doesn't want to watch bottles.
Yeah, I mean I haven't watched one. I mean I watched a couple parts here and there, but no bottles.
Yeah, well,
if you can get past the pain and then demanding of just you doing it, I swear I low-key breastfeeding is easier.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. Like, good on you for doing that.
Yeah, like I'm saying, like, instead of having to measure all the formula and put it in the bottles and wash all the bottles, like that's all like it's washing the bottles is like another like 2-hour task like throughout the day.
Sucks. I can't believe you guys, I'm so checked out from babies. Like, oh my gosh. So over it. You have no idea.
So I never thought you would get here. I never thought you would get here, but I'm so happy you have.
Never thought I would. Like Chantal was so scared I'd have another baby. Like, no. I'm just like, I enjoy seeing Danny right now. And like, she's so cute and she has like blue eyes right now. So like, we're all freaking out because it's very rare for Chaldeans to have blue eyes. Like we all have like, basically poop brown eyes. So, we're all like freaking out about her eyes.
My husband has colored eyes. So I thought like, you know, I would hope she would have some colored eyes here.
And our grandparents all did. So
yeah.
Yeah, well,
what are you doing?
This weekend, I just have a birthday on Sunday, and I think I'm going to take my kids to like a play place on Saturday.
Yeah, I think you should make it a chill weekend and just, you know, relax.
I kind of want to get Christmas out though.
No, that's like too soon. Like just do it right after Halloween. Like Halloween is on a Thursday, and so you have Friday, Saturday,
Sunday. On Friday, Chantal.
Oh, okay. So it's on a Friday. So you have that whole weekend. Like that's when you should do it. Like really let Halloween like go past.
My kids are so over. We're all so over Halloween in this household.
I
but
know
yeah.
because you guys do so many things, but just like let it pass.
Okay. Well, all right. Well, that's enough from us because Roxanne's very tired. Very tired. It's been a long day, and Chantel's probably a billion times more exhausted. So, we hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Let us know what you guys thought about everything. And
Bye, guys.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Bye.